hey, is the TV too loud? I'm sorry if I woke you up. Yeah, neither can I, to be honest. I finished work a little too early for my own good, it seems. I can never get myself to just sleep before midnight. What about you? What's stopping you from dreaming? Yeah, well, it can be stressful. I get it. Just some random horror movie I found. I'm not gonna be picky here. I love horror movies, especially on nights like this one. I don't know, a stormy night feels perfect for a horror movie, I guess. Although, I have to wait and see if this one lives up to my standards. Nope, never seen this movie before. Have you? Horror ain't your cup of tea. Got it. It's alright, to each their own. This world would be such a bore otherwise. In that case, what do you like? Really? That's cool. No, it's not that I hate it. It's just that the genre doesn't really speak to me, if that makes sense. I hope it does. The last thing I need right now is to come across as a weirdo. I can put something else on if you want. It's not like I really want to watch this anyway. Whoa, hey, you're right. No, you just jumped. Look, I don't want to be pushy. I truly don't. I hate being pressed for answers, but at the same time, I don't want to just ignore what I saw. Alright, fair enough. I won't push, but please stay. For a little longer at least. I don't feel like sitting alone right now. Would you? Thanks. Good question. Let me think about it. What do I like about horror movies? When it comes to horror, I like the supernatural or paranormal category. I really can't get enough of them. The world-made ones, of course. For psychological horror, it really depends on what kind of subject or issue they tackle in the story. I mean the ones that are versed in realism, not the ones that have the supernatural element. I don't know how to explain it. I guess what I expect a horror movie or show to do for me is to scare me, to horrify me, not to depress me. I think that's why I stay clear of all the ones that focus on a real issue that plagues society. Again, it depends on which one, but yeah, that's basically it. Well, what does it look like I'm doing? Yes, I am holding your hand. You can always pull away if you feel uncomfortable, but if you don't, then I'll keep holding you like this. No worries, you have nothing to apologize for. And you don't have to talk about it with me either. Like I said before, I don't like to push. You got me there. Yeah, that's why I asked you to stay with me. I can't read minds, but I can read the room. I'm not not oblivious to what happens around me. I saw your reaction earlier, and I made the conclusion that thunder was the reason for it. But I am really enjoying your company. I didn't lie, I don't really want to be here alone. You don't have to justify your fears with me either, you know. I mean, it's thunder we're talking about. To be fair, your fear sounds a lot more rational than mine. Numbers. There, now you know. I have arithmophobia. I am afraid of everything that has to do with numbers. Maths, arithmetics, and all their acolytes. I'm not trying to compare, Right, fine, I am comparing. I'm just saying that between the both of us, you have the more legitimate reasons to fear thunder than I do to fear numbers. I'm not making fun of myself. Believe me, that's not my goal with this. I really meant it when I said that you don't have to justify your fears to anyone. No matter how irrational they sound, you do with the cards you were dealt with in this era of matters. And you do what's best for you. In the end, if you're happy, then the people around you who genuinely care about you will see it and feel it too. I spent way too long trying to gain the approval and validation from people around me in that field, until I realised it's a monumental waste of time. Precious time I could have used to focus on myself and work on my own mental health. Do you want to come a bit closer? Tonight is pretty cold anyway. I promise I don't mind. You're not bothering me at all. Is this more comfortable? How long have we been roommates again? Geez, 5 months, eh? And I think this is the longest conversation we've ever had, and a pretty deep one at that. No, I honestly didn't mind opening up about my fears to you. Not at all. In fact, I kind of feel a little lighter, to be honest. I do talk about my phobia with my therapist, but it feels different. It's a different experience, and I did seek out groups and safe spaces where I could discuss it without fear of judgment, but I guess it's been so long since I've done that. Feels like ages, actually. How do I feel about thunder and storms? I don't think there are other ways for me to describe it. I just like them. Especially at night. I love listening to rain and wind and thunder as I'm trying to fall asleep. It gives me a sort of comfort that I can rarely ever get normally. I would ask how you feel about numbers, but something tells me that you'll have a harder time finding the words to express your feelings about numbers. It's alright, I'm here. I'm safe now. Nothing can hurt you. Wait, let me just pull this blanket and then we can turn ourselves into a little burrito. There, warmer? Yeah, it is pretty cozy, isn't it? I think I can totally fall asleep like this. Yeah, absolutely. Of course we can stay like this for the whole night. I don't mind.